Taurus, hello beautiful, and welcome to your March month ahead reading. This reading is going to go over your career, relationships, self, and guidance. We'll start with the Seagull deck, then we'll get into the traditional tarot for clarifiers. We have this one for more clarifiers than we have oracle decks with Moonology. I do have an affirmation and a stone for this month. And that's it for the reading. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, babes, I love and appreciate each of you. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Alrighty. You'll have to excuse me for being stuffy. It was 0 degrees a couple days ago, and now it's 50 where I live. So my sinuses are like, oh, okay. I have some blessing right there, so we're going to jump into it. Oh, if you're interested in a private, they're $25. Please email me at barefootbalancedmama@gmail. Alright, what's going on for career with Taurus this month? Journey. And community. I have travel for you. Needing time off of work to go somewhere. Concert. Because I was hearing noise before the cards were coming out. It's loud wherever you're going for at least part of it. I don't know if that's I had museum, but you would think museum would be quiet. So I don't know what kind of museum you're going to, but that came out. Let's get journey and community. Others of you have booking a conference. The moon and high priestess. And 6 of swords. It's not been brought about yet. Like, you know, obviously you know that this trip's going to get brought up, but it hasn't been yet. For some of you, it's like they're going to get all the itinerary done. Like, everything's going to be done, and then they're just going to be like, hey, do you want to go on this trip? And you're like, oh, okay, well, everything's planned, and I just, oh, okay. I have, especially if you have to go to conferences or, travel work meetings, being aware of who you choose to go with and bringing earbuds. Alright, let's jump into relationships for you guys. It's good though. Once you do that travel for work, go to that conference, take the trip, do whatever, it pushes you forward in a better direction where there's less disruptions. Unexpected income. Hell yeah, for relationships. You might meet a partner abroad at this meeting or conference. If one comes across you, Spirit says take it. And then lovers. Well, hey now. For some of you, you can turn this conference into a romantic getaway type thing on top of it. Or they can become your ally. If you've got a partner in your life where you're like, I want to build with them, take them to your conference. The more they know, the more they can help. And then you've got somebody else who can also gab. Especially if they have a gift of gab. Help you market yourself or your company. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Wands. It's like the more you guys build together, the more you see anything's possible with this person. Others of you, you've got a committed partnership. Lovers is got that structure commitment to it. The world. Whichever it is, either meeting a partner abroad or taking someone with you that you can grow with. Sorry, hold on, let me get there's better for you. It's the Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Wands, and the world, like I said. This is a new beginning that is so stable. You're able to celebrate yourself, your accomplishments. If this is a company that you're forming with a group, it's got long-term longevity. But this is especially a conference for somebody here, or a meeting. It is really big. All right, let's get into self this month. Next chapter in relationships for somebody here. Poverty and expectation. Yes. It's like the big break you've been waiting for is trying to emerge. Just some of you guys have to travel to get it. I know my business is going to be big. I know that this is going to happen. I know. It's just not here yet. This month's all about moving into... Oh no, it's here by the end of the month. Or if you have to wait and like you book the appointment or a conference or whatever, and then you have to go to it then. But either way, it's moving forward this month with that action. Let's get more into your energy. Someone's using that that hunger as their motivator and pushing force. I've got 9 of Wands here. Excuse me. That's that. Just is it ever gonna happen? 8 of Pentacles. I just keep working on it, but that work is paying off. It's like the last couple pieces are getting in a row here for you. It is almost the payoff. You'll have major growth by the end of this month, or by the end of this month, and then that meeting is like a final catalyst. And for some of you, Spirit's telling me until then, try to brainstorm as much as you can the things that would help you, or research. Something about target audience and marketing. And then we have the 7 of Swords here. Be wary of advanced payout loans for someone here. Others of you are nervous about bringing somebody in on this because it's your baby. You know what I mean? This company, this goal, this 5 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. I just have you at this. I don't really want to add anybody in on this because I'm almost there at the end by myself, and I don't want to share the glory. Do you know how many years I've been building this? And then, right? I got, you're not wrong for your feeling, but are you missing out on a bigger opportunity in the long run? That's why I'm going to pull a little bit more. Well, we'll get into this. Yeah, I'll pull a couple more. I'm sorry. Ace of Swords. You're not wrong to choose doing it on your own. You just might miss out on an opportunity. And then others of you adding that extra ends up weighing out, being like, all right, I already knew I was going to get there on my own anyways, but now I got a bigger pot at the end of this. So let's get to your guidance. Great fortune. Hell yeah, it is. Privileged lady and marriage. I've got that contract. Again, we're getting into romance here. Things getting serious for some people here, but others that this marriage is just the contract of the company or the dream that you're building, the terms that you come up with. Especially if you're gonna start working with somebody. I've got like you guys switching leads and stuff like that, where you get a percentage for their leads and they get a percentage of yours. Contracts come into mind though, that just clear communication either way that you go. And if so, why? Especially if you're that person who's like, I'm almost at the end by myself and I really just want that self-glory title. Tell them that, like, I'll be more interested in a couple months when I'm done with something. You know what I mean? Don't close off that bridge just because you aren't ready to cross it yet. Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles. There's a new emotional beginning and fulfillment once you're able to collab with this partner. Others of you finding love at a conference or that meeting. Eight of Swords. I just have this fear of being bound up in something. Like I said, I've done this on my own. I don't really know that I want to join partners right now. Eight of Cups. Yeah. With the Seven of Wands, Spirit's guidance here is, yeah, I'll line them up like this. Not being afraid to stand up for what's right for you while negotiating terms and stuff. Don't get yourself bound up or signed to anything that you feel uneasy with. Right? If it's missing something, just don't be afraid to walk away and be like, we're not on the same page. Do not settle your dream or bind yourself to something that's going to hold you back in the long run. It's not that you can't get what you're asking for. They just might not be willing to give it to you up front. Might be something you have to negotiate more. Or push. Somebody is pushing. We've got right here. Vow. And imagination. Again, making sure that whatever we put ourselves in, remember any contract that you end, it's, keeps you bound to it. Don't just go on promises and stuff like that. You run the risk of somebody that you're trying to do business with being like, oh, well, that's just your imagination. We never agreed to that term. I never said that. You know what I mean? I promise I've got your back on a percentage, but then when push comes to shove, it's like, no, don't. So get it in writing is really what Spirit's pushing for here. Unfortunately, people are not like they used to be, where a person's word was enough to go on. All right, let's get you guys your closing messages with Moonology. Even if there's not a conference that you're mandated to, like through a company, try looking into them. Embrace uncertainty with Moonlit and Yang Moon Strength. You've got a lot where you can grow if you're willing to just take this trip in life. It's going to open a lot of doors for you. Spirit's like showing you a shortcut to advance yourself. Even if you have to go alone, it's worth it. Sorry, I just saw pumpkin. No. Alright, let's grab you guys your affirmation. this month. I like this. I have strong spiritual faith after this if you're willing to take the jump. I radiate joy from my entire being. Emotional. I am in tune with my feelings. But your affirmation is, I radiate joy from my entire being. Solar plexus, like I said, with or tying into what I was saying about being drawn or spirit trying to take you to this trip, because your career for a lot of you here is tied into your purpose so much. But this is going to help fill more of that. This is me. This is who I am. Make you happier. Let's get you guys a down. Don't eat my wisteria, cat. Sorry. She usually doesn't get up here, but today she decided to be social and try and eat my head or something. Alright. Azurite. Divine guidance, stillness, new connections, and astral travel. And then green jade, attracting love, balance, dreams come true, purity. Green jade's also good for prosperity. But with the new connections and prosperity vibes. Don't be afraid to go. Or don't put it off. I mean, and if you can look into one, especially that some of those you do a seminar and you get extra, now I'm licensed with this or that, you know what I mean? So it might be worth it on multiple levels for some of those. Others of you, it's just the socializing. And then you're going to learn some stuff too. 39, God, please help me face my problems outside and inner instead of running or avoiding them. Please give me strength. Amen and thank you. Strength coming through again. Praying you'll receive, but this is you've got opportunities that are going to help you, especially with travel. Alright, I hope that this helped you in some way or fashion, Taurus, and I do hope that we get to connect again at a future reading. I love you guys so much. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Alright, bye.